Here with senior guard Josh Belcher after the 74-73 road win over Joe's. Josh, I think you already know what I'm going to ask you about first. I mean, you scored that game-winning bucket. Just talk to me, take me through your perception of that play, and just talk about that play for me.
So our play was a banana cut pass, driving all the way to my strong hand, my left hand, and it was wide open, so I just tried to take it. It still feels real. Just making that shot, the crowd, the atmosphere, it was just great.
I mean, to lose against Joe's last year by 3 and to come back and do this, I mean, just the entirety of the game. I mean, going down 17-2, being on the road, having to fight and claw. I mean, you guys taking the lead back, they taking the lead back. It's just multiple lead changes down the stretch. When you think about and reflect on last year, and just how you guys won this game, does it make it a little bit sweeter?
Yeah. Last year we worked a lot on our defense, and we saw like all the turnovers we had this time around, and it really helped us shape our win and come back stronger.
You guys only won 11 wins last year. You guys are already up to 9 already. Obviously, a turn of the tide for things for you guys. What has been the biggest key for that?
Our change in press, causing more turnovers has really helped us create more offense for us, and overall just win more. It
definitely did help create more offense for you guys, specifically in that second quarter. You guys got out and running, specifically getting layups off, breaking their press. Did it kind of surprise you how easily you guys were breaking their press and just getting in the open court against them? Because Joe's is a really great defensive team.
No, we can't prepare for them. They knew we were going to trap one-on-one pressure, full court. So we just prepared for it. We set up offense so that we can outlet if we need help, anything. So yeah.
Just talked to your running mate in the backcourt, Aditya to Nalla. 20 points for both of you guys. Just talk to me how you guys were able to play off of each other tonight.
I'm more of a driver. He's more of a shooter. So when I drive, I set my Aditya open for threes, and he can set himself open, get a handoffs, threes. We can just work off each other. And when they come down, he's wide open. And when they come out, I'm open for a layup.
I mean, you guys have a tough stretch coming up. I mean, when you think about Lutheran West, St. Ed's, I mean, Brush, Strongsville. I mean, you guys have a tough stretch. This is no win to gloss over, but how do you guys kind of control your emotions? I mean, because this is a win. This is a big win. You think of the revenge from last year and just how you guys won overall. How do you guys control your emotions and get you guys' mindset back right for this tough stretch?
So this week we talked about how we could improve. We talked about attitude, being able to move on from it, no matter good or bad. Just be able to keep that same mindset. We can't be too careless or too careful. We just gotta be carefree. That's what you want to emphasize.
Belcher, great game from you. Individually, how do you feel? Can you just elaborate on your performance tonight?
During the first quarter, the whole team, me included, was doing pretty bad on offense. Our defense was doing okay, but we started to change it around once we started getting those turnovers, and we just kept going on a run every single time. So we just kept that attitude, that mindset that no matter what, bad shots or not, we just keep playing, keep shooting.
Congrats.
Double down.
Congrats to you guys. Great win for you. Congrats to you individually. Great performance. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
No, it was just a great game.
Thank you. Here with junior guard Aditya Nalla after the big 74-73 win over Joe's. Aditya, I mean, specifically in that third quarter, you got going, hit multiple threes for your team, and a lot of big shots. Talk to me about that quarter and how it swung the tide for you guys.
Well, I'm grateful to have my teammates and coaches trusting me, and I knew that eventually my shots would fall. My teammates kept finding me open, and that's what happened.
What does a win like this say about you guys as a team? I mean, you guys 17-2. That's against a team like Joe's on the road. I mean, coming out, you guys had so much adversity going against you. And I was just talking to you guys' coach. You guys haven't really been in too many spots like this when you think about one-score games. When you look at a lot of your wins, they've been a lot of one-sided contests. So what stuck out to you about your team tonight?
Well, our coaches, obviously, we're not a very big team, not a very fast team, not a very athletic team, and the way we play is the way we play. That's how we think we're going to win. And when we play these powerhouses like St. Joe's, the way we play is how we win games. And we saw that today. We were down 17-2, but our pressure, our aggression made us come back in the second quarter and keep the lead until the fourth.
I mean, you touched on the way you play and the style of play. I mean, 80 points 5 times in the season already. You guys had 74. Is that style of play kind of high-paced, high-tempo, like you said, pressure, trapping to get extra possessions for extra shots, and just is that high play you're elaborating to? Is it more offensive, defensive? Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
In every aspect of the game, we want to play high-paced and fast because that's how we'll win. That's how we'll tire our opponent out. And the later stretches of the game, the second half, you can see they tire out, and that's when we take advantage of that.
You touched on the size as well. I mean, I felt like when it was needed most, you guys buckled down specifically on the rebounds and just the down low presence overall. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, at the end of the day, when we're rebounding, it's all about toughness. It's all about toughness. It's all about boxing out. It's all about putting your arm on someone, getting the ball, and playing strong. So, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how small we are, how tall we are. You just got to fight.
Both you and Josh scored over 20 points. Talk to me how you both were able to kind of play off of each other and lead you guys to the victory today.
Well, in my opinion, we have 5 or 6 guys that can do that, and we do it every day in practice. So anytime one of us is having a hot game, our teammates find us, and it's easy for us to play off each other.
I mean, Aditya, great game from you, great win. I mean, this is huge for you guys. Anything else you want to say before I let you get out of here?
No, I think this is a great win for us, and good for the next season.
Congrats on you, great W. Here with head coach Sean McDonnell for University School after the big 74-73 win over Joe's. Coach, I mean, you said it yourself, talking to your team, this is a big win. Starting off 17-2 to win a game down the wire like that. Just talk to me, just what did you make of this game? Just go over your emotions right now.
Yeah, I'm really proud of our team. I mean, Joe's is a storied program. They have an exceptional team this year. They have really good seniors. Ashton's an awesome coach. And so to have the opportunity to compete here is a thrill in of itself. To be down the way we were and then to be able to fight back and bounce back is something I hope these guys will remember for a long time. They should be really proud of themselves.
Coach, I mean, did it start to feel like in that second quarter is when things start to turn the tide and settle in for you guys? I mean, you guys were breaking their press, getting layups. You guys were knocking out shots from outside, personal turnovers, doing a little bit of everything. Is that when it felt to kind of going your way?
Yeah, we certainly dug ourselves out of that hole. I think Aditya made his first 3 to get us to 5 points, but it felt like it was worth 10 points because at least it was the lid coming off of the basket. Some of our guys had some rough starts, but they really just showed, great resolve, great fight, and they, responded in a huge storm of adversity. And I think you're right. The second quarter was, I think, really when the game turned because we went from having no chance to somehow having the lead at halftime, which was remarkable. So,
Coach, I mean, most of your games haven't really been real tight, 1-2 score games. I mean, you guys had a few tight games with Perrysburg, Gilmore, but I mean, a lot of your wins been blowouts. When you think about a win like this, having to come back, like you said, fight claw and nail from that first quarter drought, and just can have that all that composure down the stretch. What did you see from your team tonight? Just that kind of helped set you guys apart from Joe's.
Sure, I'm really proud of our team because I really respect Joe's. Number 3, number 11, number 24. Those guys are seniors. They're experienced players. And to beat a team like that is difficult. To come back on a team like that is even harder. I think, our guys deserve a lot of credit. Aditya and Josh certainly led us in scoring, but we had great fight from other starters, guys coming off the bench, and really just overall it was a great, just a great moment for our guys. I'm really happy for them.
Coach, you guys have a pretty tough stretch coming up. I mean, you guys got your work cut out for you with Eds, teams like that, Strongsville, Luther East, etc. What does a win like this do for you guys' confidence in terms of, just overall confidence and momentum building going into matchups like those?
It's really helpful. We lost to our rival last weekend, and losing a game like that could feel like losing 5 games, right? I mean, high school kids, teenagers, like that can be really crushing. And so I'm so proud of how our guys responded throughout the week to have the fight that it took to get back today. And we'll need every ounce of it because, like you said, our next opponent is Strongsville, and then it's Lutheran West, and it just continues to be one challenge after another. We're an independent program, so we have the opportunity to schedule the best of the best, and we do that intentionally. And when we have moments like this, it's really worth it. So,
Coach, great win for you guys tonight. Congrats. I mean, you guys fought claw and nail. Anything else you want to say before I let you get out of here, Coach?
no, I look forward to you talking to our players. They were the heroes tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Mike.
Great game. Great game.